Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker and welcome to the unboxing of what I got at the Southern Comforts Fiber Market 2022 this year. I'm pretty excited about it. Just heads up, there are cats in here today filming while I'm filming, so anyway, I already shared with you guys the vendors, all the beautiful things, my experience walking around, looking at things. It's an hour-long video, but there's a lot to share. There were lots of beautiful things to share. So anyway, I will leave that in the iCard, and I will also put that a link for that down in the description box or at the end of the video or something. I'll make it easy to where you can just click on that if you haven't already looked at that video. So today is the overindulgence of what I purchased at the show, which is also great because today's my birthday and I want to finally use some of the stuff that were like birthday gifts. Anyway, so excited. I'm so excited. It is late. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's late for me to be filming. So this will probably end up actually now going up on Thursday. You'll know that by the time you see that because it was supposed to go up today and it didn't work. And by the time you see this, I'll already be back home, but I'm going out of town tomorrow for the night. So nothing has gone as planned this week so far. That's fine. It happens. So first off, we're going to start off with fiber and one miscellaneous purchase. So I did purchase this fiber that reminded me once again of fruit stripe gum. I don't know why everything reminds me of fruit stripe gum all of a sudden, but it does. So this is actually a Kromsky Fiber, and this is from the Tail Spinner. I will leave all the shops linked in the description box down below. So this is a 100% merino. I just was in love with the colors. That's what it's going to look like as we pull it out and start working from it. But absolutely beautiful. I'll stick my receipt down in there. There's kind of ended up being a little bit of a theme with some of these, but anyway, I know I like merino. I don't think I have any merino necessarily on its own already in my stash of fiber, so there's that. This one is from spinfiber.com. Not intentional, just kind of happened that way. So that was 8 ounces from Tail Spinner. This is 4 ounces of merino. And I may order another one. I'm not sure yet, but I really love the colors. I love that shot of yellow in here. But that is an absolutely beautiful braid. And I am not above mixing these two together. I haven't made a decision yet, as we are working with the same fiber type there. Next up was Avalon Farms, and that is the all natural, the first one that I showed you where I said I was eyeing the tricolor down there. Well, guess what I got? So she's got this on here that this is Shetland and Merino 50/50 tricolor. This was $3 an ounce, and I got 4 ounces of this one. But I told you I loved that camel color in the middle. So that'll be fun to play with. A little bit different. Once again, she had a lot of different sheet options you could purchase. So I think I might actually go to her website and in playing with fiber for the next year and different breeds and different kinds of fibers. This might be somewhere where I purchased a lot from. Her prices were super duper reasonable. I mean, just like way reasonable. Move that out of the way. So this is from Hillside Farm, and it's kind of funny because I thought when I went back I was going to get the denim and coral, but I actually got that 70s colorway. And if you go back and look at the video where I was sharing the vendors, this is the one that has the swatches of what it looks like knitted as well as spun up into a yarn. And I don't know, I think part of it's just the fall feels I have. I'm ready for fall. But this is just what I wanted. It's just what I was in the mood for. So this is 4 ounces once again. Whoa. And I might also reorder some more of this from them and do blended singles from 2 different die lots. Because that's something I have a feeling I might want something larger. And I know it looks kind of knobbly and a little rustic in this form here, but it's not. It is super soft, very, very plushy, and it feels really good up against the skin too. Like it's really, really nice up against the skin. Since Pippin's in here, he's decided to make this a lot more difficult because he's sitting in one of my bags that I brought this down in. I need to be able to slightly move things out of the way so I'm not dipping things in my coffee. Yeah, you're in the way. He's looking at me like, oh, man, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. Let's put this in together. I got 2 more fiber things left to share here. I still don't have a way to store my fiber yet that I'm happy with, or a spot in the craft room yet. It's only been a year. I need to steam the acrylic that I did last year. Once again, I've just been digging the fruit stripe gummy kind of look. All right. Up next, we're going to do Lucky Silver. So Lucky Silver Fiber Arts, she's the one that had the dog fiber and all the wall hangings and all the hand spun and or hand dyed and a lot of reclaimed fibers. So these are art bats. They're kind of a little bit of everything. These are between 2 and 3 ounces each. Like that one's 2.4. This one's 2.6. And this one is 2.75. Like these are... What I was actually thinking with this is doing 2 of the blue-green singles and then 1 black single and then do a 3-ply yarn with it. But I don't know. I might also just blend all 3 together. Who knows? But, oh man, I just lost the card. So we have the wool fiber here, and then we have this beautiful bat. So that's what we're working with the first one. They are just a little bit different from each other. I like these clamshells actually, because it'll make it easier for me to not have these go flying around. And I can reuse those as paint bins for later after I spin the fiber and they're empty. So this one is different. It's got some gray already through it and some blue, and it's got some darker blues in it. So that's what we're working with the back. And then that is the front. So that's how that will look working through. And then, and all of these, the art bats say assorted wool, silk, bamboo, flax, pearl, fire star. I'm reading this upside down. Sari silk. So they're just kind of, some of these have feathers in them. There's just like all sorts of different things. She's the one that had the art skeins that had the feathers in the skeins. So you really don't know what you're getting as you go. And that is the black and white bat. So I am very excited. These are all three super duper soft. They are like super duper awesome people. So like if you didn't watch that video, definitely go check out what she had to offer and go check them out. They're on Facebook. They're linked in the description box. Actually, all of these people were new to me or new to the show. So all of them are in the description box. That first one, plus they'll be in the description box down below here. Because none of these people were at last year's show, ironically. Ironically. So this is Fold Out Cat. This is the last fiber. And this is one of the Chunky Cat bases. I actually have their card here. So on this one, it says this is the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, 4.3 ounces. It's merino, bamboo, and sari silk. But wait until you see this sucker rolled out. Even Troy, who really, I mean, he's hyper supportive, don't get me wrong. He really doesn't care one way or the other, though. Thought this was so cool looking. It's so pretty. It's a wild and crazy gal, but it's so pretty. And they were so awesome. They were very, very helpful. They were very, very sweet. And a little wild and crazy, obviously. So I'm very excited with all these. I'm really dying to finish what I've been spinning, because I'm still working on my Valentine's yarn and the acrylic from Hobby Lobby that I was playing with the Grumpy Old Man wheel. So I've got, I think 2 full bobbins for the Grumpy Old Man and 1 still going. I did buy a new Lazy Cake because I want to do that as a 3-ply. So I did buy a new Lazy Cake that can handle 3 spools at the same time. And anyway, very excited. So next up we have the button jar. And when I was filming, we saw this from the back side and I was like, yes, yes, yes. I love it. So not only, once again, beautiful, beautiful textured tapestry fabric. We have an amazing whimsical lining fabric and another tapestry for the pocket. So absolutely love this. Love the little leather handle. This may or may not have been my second most expensive purchase of the entire show. Single purchase. And there is her information right there. This was $78. Not gonna lie, but absolutely beautiful. This may get used as a purse and not as a project bag. Just saying, she's awfully pretty. She's awfully pretty. Hi, little man. What you doing? Oh, I just got tail pumps. Banner, you want to come say hello? Come here. Hi, little man. You want to come say hello? Nog. My little bad man. There are new things for him to sniff, so he's very interested in everything. And of course, he won't look up. Look up properly. Hi, little one. What you doing, baby? Hi. He almost never comes for camera time. All right, so now on to Yarny Yarns. There you go, Floofkin. Hopefully I won't spill my coffee while I came home with 3 bags. Now, to be fair, one was just the 3 clamshells from Lucky Silver the first day. And then I came home with another bag. So I forgot, we do have one more fiber thing. This is from day 2. I did go back and purchase this from Apothecary. But I did get one of her braids as well. And this one, as much as it's in that purple and green I kept seeing, this one to me is more floral. And this one is a fine merino 21 micron milled top. And this one does not have a color name, so that's fine. To me, this is, it looks more floral. Now Banner's trying to get in the same bag Pippin was in a minute ago. All right. So, we do have some random bits in here. I'll come to that. So, I did get a set of stitch markers once again from Sue over at Cardinal Woodworking. And these, she calls her cute cat markers, her and her husband. And I love these. The edges are super duper finished. Like the ones I got last year didn't snag on anything. And they're very, very lightweight. So they don't pull down on my projects at all or make my wrist extra tired. I have some beautiful stitch markers that I can't use for projects I'm going to be at for a long period of time. If I'm sitting down and I know I'm going to be working for, 2 hours on a project, I might have to take those markers off just because they're so heavy. Next up, let's do Yarn Over Floyd. And I got these. I almost purchased a tonal of this skein as well. So this is the DK weight. And this one is Hello Sunshine, Lucy Rose. I can't read the rest of that. Marigold and Cochineal dye. I can't remember if I said on the video or not, but Yarn Over Floyd is all naturally dyed. Just like there's another one that's a full focus on natural dyed. And this one is Yellow Marigolds. So this will definitely be a shawl together. Loving that. See if I can, some of these, like, because they're, I have to, there's like sets. So this is Fiber Studio. This is what I purchased from them. And I really, really love this middle skein. So this is the Studio Sport. Oh, I did a DK. Oh man, I got 2 sports and a DK. I might have to switch these out. Well, they say they're both 113 grams. 200. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch these out. Dang it. I'll just have to go see if she's got one of these when we do the yarn crawl. Anyway, so this is the color Kiss. This is the color Mountain Sunset. And this is Neptune. So I'll just have to see if she's got a Kiss on the sport base. And I'll just keep the other one because it's pretty and pink. Anyway, it's got that. Up next, this was what I got from the Yarn Yogi. Went a little off script for me on that one. I wanted color, but I wanted something not like anything I had already purchased. And I have some lavenders I think this will pair nicely with. So this is a fingering weight in Tangiopia. Hand-dyed in Paris. Preserve the colors. Limit detergents. Is nothing on here in English? Nope. Wash by hand. I don't know what. En grand volume du froid. Pour to preserve the colors. And but limit the detergents. Wash by hand with attention. Okay. Dyed by hand. Oh, no, dyed by hand with attention with something in Paris. Yeah, my French is really bad. I haven't taken French in many, many years, and I never really used it. Unlike my Spanish, I at least temporarily use that. But anyway, absolutely beautiful. If the Traveling Yarn Yogi is ever in your town, go hit her up because she is awesome, and those samples are just to die for. The samples definitely make you want to buy far more yarn than you planned on. I was very good coming out of there with just the one hank. Next up, we have Erica from the Lopsided Crafter. I did purchase one of the Max sets. I told you guys that was definitely going to be something I did because I definitely wanted them. Here's the other thing from Apothecary. I got a sock set, which may or may not get used as a shawl because I still think these are just too pretty to be socks. Maybe mittens. These would be cute little mittens, maybe. But this is fingering weight. 100% superwash merino. This is the middle of the road sock, heel toe matching mini. Dude, I finally got my doorbell fixed, and now like I'm getting notifications every 15 seconds that, oh man, Banner, you can't lay on that bag, baby. He went to go lay on my button drawer. He likes laying in my office chair and my chair down here. I don't have a good place to put this that's not going to run the risk of knocking over coffee or getting coffee on it. Because I'm definitely not ready to get that destroyed. All right, so I got these from Snyder Spindles. I just realized that they use recycled cardboard for their... Love that! But yeah, so these were really cool, and you can use these if you're doing... they're numbered, so if you're doing a project where you need numbered markers... Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know what he's doing, but he's being so weird. We'll come here next. So this is actually Troy's purchase for himself. And these are absolutely as squishy as you possibly could imagine these being. I cannot remember the name of the farm that these were actually purchased from. But these are Alaskan alpaca socks, and they're so squishy and so soft. And there's really no information. Machine wash, cold, dry, flat, alpaca, acrylic, and nylon. So I will try to remember to go back and look at who that was. She also does a handwritten receipt without her shop name. Set that there. I've got a whole stack of that semi-crinkled up. So, Channy Peace Corner. Right? Yep. I did get a pin. So this now makes my 4th of her pins. Love it. Yarn may not actually be my caffeine, but I do consume caffeine and yarn at the same time, frequently. Now he's curling up in his perch about the same time as I'm about halfway done. So I did make a purchase from Dusty's Vintage Buttons. And I was thinking when I bought these that it would coordinate beautifully with this project. Because I'm wanting to do a cardigan out of this yarn from Meridian Millhouse. Which I will be circling back and making a purchase from them based on what I saw at the show. I just wasn't quite ready to do it right now. But I want some of that little Switzerland top that they had. But I got these 4 buttons. And these are wood buttons. And that's actually kind of like a purpley blue. Not actually black. And I got those because they also coordinated to... I got 3 of these stripe buttons. So what I was thinking is most cardigans I would do probably will only need 3 or 4 buttons. Because one of the things I was thinking about is like the February lady, like the cut of that sweater specifically. And that would need, I believe, 3 buttons, which would be perfect. You know, use the 3 wild and crazy kits here. Or I could use the 3 stripes Or I could do my trick with doing cufflinks and putting holes on both sides and doing cufflinks to attach the sweater shut. Originally, when I'd wanted to do that style of sweater where it closes only here and is open at the bottom, the first time I'd originally wanted to do one of those, I was actually going to get and make a few cardigan chains. Now you can actually purchase those fairly commonly. I mean, not like super common, but as common as like vintage wear gets. Fairy tale. So I did purchase, I thought I got two, but maybe I just got the one. Let's see. That's Queen City, Black Cat. Yeah, it looks like I just got the one. So this is Fairy Tale Yarn Company. And this is the Mermaid Hair Fingering. This is 45% alpaca, 45% merino, 10% stellina, 500 yards. And this is the colorway Kelpie. So once again, I went a little bit different. I forced myself to go a little bit off book, although this is still very much right in my wheelhouse. I mean, once again, it's still, while it doesn't directly match, coordinates to a lot of the other colors that I did purchase. Up next, we have Black Cat Fibers. So on day 2, I went back and bought these. These are on the DK base. So this is 462 yards, 200 grams. And this is Frankie's Demise. I love that name. But this is the purple. Yeah, you can see the purple real good there. Purple, black, and green, which I just love. Once again, that purple and green, I told you it was really super duper popular in slightly different colorways. We had some water versions. We had some really bright versions. We had some funky versions. I also got this one. This is also in the DK. This is Stay Weird, which also perfectly works. I wanted to go really off book with the first one anyway. And I also got a mini from them. And I got... Oh, okay. So this is Dead Snow. And like I said, they had the whole section that was white and red. And I was like, oh, it's your slasher section. So Dead Snow is the first. I got a mini. I'm going to do a horror movie inspired shawl at some point. So I want to start collecting minis. So the other mini I got is from Hand-Dyed Diva. And this is in Bloodstone. So these are the first two. We're going to start off. I may still go to Saf this fall and see if I can stay with my aunt for a night, maybe, as she lives in that area. Or we might just do a day trip. Who knows? So I'm going to stay on the hunt for more minis that would work on this, with these. So these are our first two. So we're starting with Black Cat, and then we have Hand-Dyed Diva, Dead Snow, and Bloodstone. Lanart, which is the little felty creatures. I got a sloth. And Troy's in love with their little hands. I am too. But I didn't want, the big ones are so pretty and they're so soft. I didn't want to get a big one though, because the cats will have it destroyed. I think I can hide the sloth like over the TV or something over here to where nobody can get to it and chew them up. We did get, oh, Dusty's Vintage Buttons now has new business cards. And you can measure your buttons on the business card, which is awesome sauce. And up next, the last company I purchased something. This was like a whole lot of stuff. I told y'all, I went a little crazy. But I've been really good for a year now. I've been really good for a year. So I did get two of the same. These are one-of-a-kind skeins from Queen City Yarn. And once again, they just do some of the... And I also got a 2-color, one-of-a-kind bundle, which I really wasn't even thinking about this day 2 and these day 1. These were, you know, hooked up together. She's like, are you sure you want to buy both of them? I was like, yeah, that'll be an epic project together. This would be so pretty paired with a gray to do like a striped tonal funky sweater, a big project, or 2 sock skeins together make a really nice, huge shawl. And then these 2 together also are on the sock base, No to Sock. And these are one of a kinds as well, I believe. So anyway, that's what we got. We got lots of wild and crazy colors. We did go a little color crazy. I did buy more sock weight yarn that I meant to. I was trying to focus on buying some, you know, more DK maybe. We did have a boo-boo, which is fine. Like I said, I'll be back over to Fiber Studio when I do my yarn crawl next month, which I'll have to be very much more conservative about what I buy there. But that's okay. And we did go a little bit more subdued and not my normal, especially since I went with the solid marigold color. See, not necessarily my color, but definitely my color. So, and then, you know, kind of standard, but a little bit more fall themed for me. And just fun. Anyway, I'm very excited about everything I got. This is definitely a lot of stuff that I got. It's a lot of pretty stuff that I got and a lot of stuff I'm very excited about playing with. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing everything that I purchased at the show. I can't wait to share with you guys as I am starting projects with some of these. I have been very torn about what I wanted to start with since I did mess up the Kiss. I might have to go with something else, like maybe looking for a project for 2 skeins instead of 3, because I had already been pulling up 3 skein projects. But that's where we are. So I need to go make dinner. I am pretty hungry. We're at least doing a steak dinner tonight at home. I did forget to get mushrooms though, so it'll just be steak with a little blue cheese on top. Got some blonde brain deep. Anyway, I was looking for my clicker, but apparently I have now, oh, there it is, buried it under all of the yarn here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, fantastic day. Like I said, this is now unfortunately not going to go up until Thursday because now it's after 5 o'clock. And I'm not going to have time to edit this and get this up tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to be on the road, so this is going to have to be kind of like edited half today, half tomorrow. And then, yeah. So, is what it is. But I will check up with you guys later. I love you, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.